Okay, this is a Alice Madness Returns review. This is just basically my opinion of the game, what I thought of it, how I felt. Is it worth it? Should you buy it? Should you rent it? Should you leave it alone? I think personally, it's a rent. It's a great game, but the replayability is not there unless you want to get your achievements for both difficulties. Um, I ran through chapter one's part just a little bit just to show you what the game's like. The combat can be quite repetitive, I would say, but it's not that bad. I've seen worse in most games. Um, the sound, the graphics, those are pretty damn good. I like them. Graphics, they could have been better, but they fit for the game. I think if they did them really any better, it wouldn't have been. It just wouldn't have felt right. The graphics fit. They look well. The sound is spot on. There are some graphical errors, in the game, which are annoying. Like it'll look like you can go through something, but you can't. Like in this level, I don't get to it, but there's a spot where you can It looks like you can shrink yourself and go under a tree, but you can't. There's a barrier there. I'm someone who hates barriers. Let a game be free, I feel. But for the most part, the gameplay is pretty fun. I rented the game, I beat it. If it looks like I didn't beat it on this account, but this is from when I recorded the video. I didn't beat the game, but I have beaten it now. So that's why I'm doing the review now. Like I'm only renting it, so I went on eBay and got the online pass from someone for like $3. So I get American McGee's Alice, which I haven't gotten to that much, but I plan on playing it soon. So you're getting two games basically, and if you can get to a store before anyone's rented it still, which is probably unlikely, you can get the code still, but go on eBay and get it for a couple bucks. So unless you want to pay $10 for a whole pass, or if you buy it new, you get your pass right there. Um, for the most part, this game is pretty fun. I mean, I got bored a couple times. That's when this game felt repetitive, but it does get pretty fun. Some things can be a little annoying, like now it just fell. Because the shadow, for me, I like to use those when I jump. I mean, it's hard to see those because it's like right under you. It's not like to the side really. So it's hard to see, especially on that last jump because there's no shadow that appeared on it really. Um, what else do I have to say about this game? Came went fast. Yeah, stuff like this. I mean, I glitched the game right here. Because once you earn a weapon, like I have the umbrella, I can keep using it, even though I'm still in the first chapter. Look, because I shrunk when this cutscene happened when I'm not supposed to be shrunk. I was supposed to jump up, and this is where you unlock shrinking. But if you already played the level and you want to replay it, you already have it, and you do what I do, you're glitched. She's supposed to be standing right, like she's supposed to be walking in the waterfall right now. As you can see the bubbles, she just shrunk. But you can't see that because the game glitched, and that happens. But it's still a great game. I mean, I'm not gonna think this game's horrible just because of that. The game's fun. It's entertaining. I don't think it's worth $60. I mean, if you don't want to rent it, you're not a rental person, you can always go out and buy it when it drops down to 30. I would say. I mean, that's why I think it's worth. I don't think it's a $60 game. Most platformers I feel are never worth $60. I don't even say Call of Duty's worth $60, and I don't want to say I'm a fanboy of Call of Duty. I'm just good at it, so I'm gonna play that. I really hate it now because people suck at it. I never get a good team, but that's beside the point. Platformers, they should be priced around 40 when they come out. I don't think $60 is the right price. Yeah. So rent it or wait to buy it. That would be my say. There are like some parts where it's hard to run into these keyholes because it's really tight fit, but it doesn't really bother me that much. It shouldn't bother you either. I would have to give this game, if I gave it a rating, I would say I would give it a 8 out of 10, just because of some graphical issues and the replayability is so low. But other than that, it's a great platformer. You'll enjoy it. You should. If you don't, that's not my problem, really. I mean, most people do appreciate this game. It's not just me who likes it. I know that. I'm not some weirdo who just likes Alice. So try it out. I mean, as you can see the video, go on other videos on YouTube and just look at them. Look at their gameplay later on throughout the game. I mean, I'm gonna show you some quick combat. This is basically what the game is sometimes. I mean, there are puzzles though, so it's not just this. I mean, you do unlock this thing, the pepper grinder. You get tons of other weapons. So, I feel this game is worth it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm probably gonna go through it another time with a harder difficulty, because I am achievement whore. But this is your the basic combat system in this game. It's hack and slash for the beginning, but there are enemies that do get annoying real fast if you get crowded up, because each of them requires certain things you have to do to kill them, and you get ambushed a lot. But other than that, the game's great. Go rent it. That's it. Rate, subscribe, comment, like, please.